evening, you guys. I just wanted to come on here this evening just to talk to you guys about an experience that I had. Um, so I went to Victoria's Secret yesterday after work because I was on their website and I realized that they had some new body mist that they um, have added to their collection. A lot of these companies usually add body mists, new scents during this time in the fall. Bath and Body Works is doing it. Victoria's Secret, as I mentioned. Um, different companies tend to add fall scents at this time. So I wanted to try the new scents that they had, and I went to a store um, after work just to try out the scents. And I purchased. They're doing a promotion at Victoria's Secret right now. It's buy five mists for $38, and so I picked up five. I picked up the five that I thought were pretty good. Four of them were new. Four of them are of new scents that they have, and I can go through those, at some point in the video. And you guys, when I got back home, when I arrived home, I just happened to realize that I realized that you know, I just was a little bothered by my purchase. On the drive back, actually, I was questioning my purchase, and I was like, you know what, Sandra, you really don't. Excuse me. You really don't need these body mists. Do you really need these things? I mean, you have enough body mists at home. I have so many body mists from Bath and Body Works that I've shown on my channel, as well as from Victoria's Secret. I did the recent Euphoria collection on my channel. So I have a lot of different body mists. And, you guys, I just wasn't impressed. I really wasn't impressed. I was kind of disappointed, as a matter of fact. But I bought it. Excuse me. I apologize. I apologize for that noise in the background. I bought the mists anyway. I just needed to have something. I needed to purchase something. And because I love fragrances so much, I went ahead and purchased them. But I was so dissatisfied. And so today after work, I went back to one of the Victoria's Secret stores, one of the locations that I'm familiar with, and I returned all five. And I just wanted to come on here just to let you guys know, just to advise you to not buy into the hype, you guys. Don't buy into the hype. Um, One thing I'm going to try to practice is not, um, you know, looking at perfume collections. That's one of the things that I look at every day. I'm always looking at perfume collections on YouTube. I'm always, excuse me, I do have this cough that is consistent and on and off. So I do apologize, but that's the main thing that I tend to look at on YouTube is perfume collections, and these things have a way of triggering me, at least. They have a way of encouraging me to buy things that, to be honest with you guys, I really don't have. And I had to return those items because I have a very large collection. And I'm not even talking about body mist. I'm talking about perfumes. I have a large perfume collection. And I really need to get through my collection, or at least try to make a dent in it. And so I was thinking about that on my way home. And I was thinking about um, how easily persuaded I am when I look at different websites that have perfume or that have body mist or these different things. I realize how it really triggers me to buy things, to make these purchases that are really unnecessary at this point in time. So I'm not saying I'm gonna go on a no buy. I'm not saying that at all because I haven't really. trained myself in that way. There are times when I don't buy at all, and then there are times when I have to buy something, like I'm just triggered to buy something. So I'm not going to fool myself into thinking that I can do a no buy, because it's on and off. I never know um, how I'm going to react. I must say I have gotten better. There are times when Macy's may do a promotion, 15% off their beauty, and I may not take advantage of the promotion at the time. I may bypass it, but then what happens is when they do the promotion again, I'll take advantage of it. So I don't want to come on here and act like, you know, I'm going to go on a no buy and then I can't commit to it. But I just wanted to warn you guys about, just being aware of yourself, being aware of, the power that, different media outlets can have on you, and how it affects, you as an individual, and how you navigate yourself. You know, I have the privilege of being able to, to spend on luxury items and things of that sort. But I also find that the downside of that is that I am consuming things that I sometimes don't need, or sometimes don't care for, and I'm trying not to beat myself up for it, right? Because all we can ever do in life is recognize our you know our situation, and try to make it better. Buying fragrances is not the worst thing in the world. It's not going to hurt anyone. If you're you know if you're moderate and fair with it, and even if you're not moderate and fair with it, maybe you're coming from a situation where you don't have the same responsibilities that somebody else has, so you're free to do more with the resources that are available to you. So I don't want to make this video to blame anyone or put anybody down, but I do want to make this video just to provide some awareness, and just to let you guys know that it's okay. It's okay to bypass things. It's okay to not have things. It's okay to delay gratification. It's okay. And it's okay to question, and to prioritize, things that are not necessities in your life. I just think that, you know, it's important to not be robotic, and to not follow what everybody else is doing just because something new came out. That urgency of having to have it because everybody else has it. Um, I was at work today, and my manager said something. We had a morning rally, and he asked a question, and the answer was either true or false. And everybody, most of the my coworkers said false. So I too said false, even though in my heart something told me it's not false, it's true. And so when he revealed the answer to the question, it was actually true. So I was actually correct, but I didn't respond true to the question. I responded false. And he said something that was very profound. He said, don't ever allow yourself to be, um, persuaded by the people around you, you know. And he was absolutely right. I should have gone with my instinct, which is, I always do. And that's not a big thing, right? It's a minor thing. But I just wanted to um, tell that story just to show the impact of how your surroundings and what you engage in, how it can really affect, how you go about your daily living. And so, I wanted to use myself as an example because, I am a perfume collector. I do enjoy perfume. It's something that I wholeheartedly love, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm starting to realize that, you know, I just want to be able to just slow down a little bit, and, you know, just curtail my purchases, if I can at this time. And that doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos, because I have enough fragrances and enough, body mist and scents to do videos. But it just means that I want to become a little bit more mindful in terms of buying things that really aren't necessary. So very quickly, the five body mists that I purchased, four were new, and those consisted of Cheers Again from Victoria's Secret, Glowing Places, Après Snow, and there was another one called Nocturnal Magic. And it looks like these are body mists. They're new body mists that are coming from uh, a collection called Glittering Nights, and they're limited at Victoria's Secret. So those are the four new ones that I have purchased, and then I purchased the fifth one, which was Velvet Petals, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Velvet Petals. So yeah, you guys, I went ahead and returned all five, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video. I just you know, I just decided that they weren't necessary, and I didn't want them in my collection, and also I have returned the body mist from Bath and Body Works as well. When I did that haul and I showed you guys some of the body mists, the new ones that I have purchased, I wasn't impressed at all, so I returned those. And I said I would keep the Pure Wonder. I returned that today, as well as the travel size bottle of Mary Cookie. I also returned that. So I had purchased 14 different fragrance mists in that haul, and I ended up returning 12. And all I kept was the I kept Christmas Cookie, and then I kept the body cream of the um, I forgot the name of the body cream that I purchased. Ivory Cashmere. Yeah, Ivory Cashmere. I kept that one because that one really smells nice. But the rest of them I returned. Even Pure Wonder. It's a pretty scent. It's hyped up. There's a lot of people that like the scent, that are crazy about it. On YouTube. But you guys, I'm just over it, and so I went ahead and returned it. So yeah. So you guys, don't feel it necessary to hold on to things. I see a lot of people doing decluttering videos, and it's like, guys, if you're not using something, and if you have the strength to let go of things, because I know sometimes it can be very hard to let go of things that that you have, that you live with on a daily basis. But how about donating it, maybe, or giving it to someone who will really enjoy it? But I think for the end of this year, because the year is nearing the end, and the beginning of next year, I'm gonna make it a bigger effort to try to let go of things that don't serve me any purpose in my life, and to not purchase things that I really don't care to have or don't need. I just wanted you guys to educate you guys to be mindful of self, be mindful of yourself, and always be aware of where you are, in respect to the world around you, and know that you don't have to follow what everybody else does, and to always try to incorporate things in your life that mean, that have significance, or that are important to you, even if they're not important. I mean, a bottle of perfume never hurt anybody, or a bottle of, a fragrance mist does never hurt anybody. But I just want to be a little bit more, you know, resourceful, if you will. So I'm gonna try and do my best to to just try to limit the things that especially the material things that I bring into my life. So yeah, and that's not just with perfume. That's with other things as well. So yeah, so this was just an educational, um, more to educate, and just tell me what you guys think in the description, in the description box down below. Let me know if this is something that you yourself, you're also experiencing, as well. So just let me know in the comments, in the comment section. Let me know if any of you are struggling with some of these ideas that I've just mentioned. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions as to how I can go about, lessening the triggers that motivate me to make these purchases. Also, you can also, add those in the description in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. Have a nice evening, and until we meet again, thank you.